So you're looking at the printed mesh Bishop Sleeve Patio dress. You've got a lot of just beauty and comfort in this dress. What I love is a few things. First, it's something for everybody. We've got the average length and the petite length. Average is 52 inches, so that's gonna be a bona fide maxi length dress. And we have the petite length at 49 inches. You can see where you've got almost this umpire waist, so it hits you just above your natural waist. And I think that is a spot that's very flattering on most women. You can see our girls look amazing in some of those colors, but I'm gonna show you all of the colors and all of the options that we have available for you. So this one is your animal multi. I almost wore this one because I just love the warmth and the color of this animal print, which is stunning. Again, these Bishop sleeves, these are mesh. You've got a lot of stretch in here as well. The animal is the most limited option. We've got just fewer than 1,000 left, and I know we brought in quite a few of these, okay? What was that? A quick update. The petite extra small in this one is already gone. This is the palm multi, so if you love your blues, then go for the palm multi on this. Really beautiful. Again, remember, average and petite, extra small to 3X is what we brought in. I'm gonna move over next door, because I want you to see, this is our butterfly multi. How beautiful is this? And so you've got, it has a darker base, but you've got these more vibrant colors. So if maybe wearing a color as vibrant as I have on is not really your comfort level, then you can still get the vibrancy, but keep it in a little bit of a deeper base. This one is the floral multi that I have on. I love it. I think you're gonna love it as well. If you love color, if you love the idea that summer should be juicy, then this is yours, floral multi. And then lastly, we have it for you in the garden multi. So another opportunity to have a darker base and then more vibrant colors, and there you go. These are all of your options. That one, again, your garden multi, your floral multi, this is the butterfly multi, we have the animal and the palm. I'm wearing mine in a size medium. We're gonna give you all the details, but this is all brought to us by Antthony himself, who has been celebrating 31 years with us here at HSN, and we have all loved the designs that he's brought along with him. And so I love that this dress just makes a perfect today's special. Antthony, come on in.
I don't want to cut across
No.
You look so beautiful. You look like a goddess.
Thank
look
you.
how gorgeous.
Thank you. Head on over. Well, I mean, I've gotten so many compliments on this dress.
Thank you.
And everybody I see, and I see Diana over there, everybody who wears it looks amazing.
Thank you. We had so much fun creating this dress. It was a lot of time and energy, from the fit process to the textile design.
Yeah.
We had an amazing team of curators on this. Wita and Claire and Ellen and Donna and Kayla. They worked so hard to bring this to fruition, and I'm so glad you ladies love it.
Did a great job.
Do you love the fit of the bodice?
I love the belt. I added a belt just because I needed a place to put my microphones, but I didn't need a belt. Well, you could if you want to, but look, I love the mesh. I love how lightweight. I love the lining of it, so I don't have to think about what to wear underneath it.
It's so amazing. And the secret sauce is what Carrie did in the neckline. She put an elastane treatment all around the neckline for you ladies. So when you put this on, it hugs.
Yes.
It's what the celebrities have. It's that beautiful hugging that keeps everything in place and your décolleté in place.
No gapping.
Yes, no gapping.
So that's the secret.
Yes, the secret. Oh, Academy Award secrets.
Oh, see, that's why it looks good on everybody.
Yeah, it's
because
custom.
you don't have to worry about, well, it's too big, well, it falls off my shoulder, well, no, it just hugs your body. The neckline is perfect, too.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed, creating the different prints, because each one has like 13 colorways to it. Even the animal print has 13 colorways.
Wow.
The butterfly, what I love so much about it, it's like a monarch in flight, and it's the wings in flight, and it captures the light differently. So you have turquoise and royal blue and purple on a bed of navy blue. Ooh. And then we pop it with the aquamarine blue behind it, which is so pretty.
Love
Isn't that stunning?
I
so
love
stunning.
It. Let's talk about the floral that I have.
This one is really fabulous because it's a parade of flowers. You have the peony, you have the wonderful camellia, you have azaleas, and they're all done in these citrus colors, and they're echoed in orange. You have an orange gimping all along along the sleeve, and they have the splash of orange in the back.
This is beautiful. It is juicy. If you like the juiciness of this one, go for the floral multi.
Oh, this is pictorial. I wanted something that was really Dolce & Gabbana inspired. I love them. I love what they do. And I love Italian painting. So this is something from the Vatican. We did this beautiful relief of the roses with the wonderful daisies. And it has this very three-dimensional effect to it. It's like they threw roses at you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like an applause,
and
applause.
And you captured. Let's move on over. You mentioned the animal. Even the animal has
golden tones.
Golden tones.
Well, I did cappuccino base. Most animals are black or brown, and I really wanted to be light. So we did cappuccino mixed with honey and a little bit of the sienna brown, which is really pops it. And then we did a taupey background underneath it to give it a little pop of color.
That's what gives it a richness, too.
I love this shade.
I do, too. That's animal. And then this one is your palm.
This is like going to the most exotic spa or going to a rainforest or going to Thailand or going to Singapore. This very, lush look, and then we have palms with citrine and turquoise and icy blues. It's just really refreshing.
It really, all of them, I know, how do you choose? How do you choose? They are all stunning. If you're saying, I don't know which way to go, really just go with whatever grabs your eye first, because that's what obsessed with style is. We're like, I want them all. And when you can get them for $39.95, you can get a few of them. You can see Jamie has that one on in the animal print. Jamie, do you know what size you're wearing? Are you wearing the 1X, which is her regular size? And I love her Antthony belt that she popped with that as well. So chic, so beautiful.
I love safaris.
I know. That safari, I mean, it really is just a beautiful look, and it's really always in any time. And then Diana has it on in the palm. And Diana, are you wearing the extra small, which is her regular size as well, and you can see where it hits them. Just so you know, they're both 5'9". Let's go over there.
Yeah, let's go.
They're both 5'9". I'm 5'5".
This is so beautiful.
We're all wearing the average length, and it's not too
long.
Not too long and not too short.
What I love about it is the way the shape of the skirt is. You have that wonderful fluting, that wonderful flounce that's just really nice and natural. And then we did this lattice or a lattice trim all along the edges to give it that wonderful little wave effect. But what's so nice is not like it's over cumbersome. It's not like it's too much skirt or not enough skirt. It's a perfect midi.
Yes, it's true. And I'm noticing the lattice edge that you did there. Again, all of these extra touches.
Yes.
You could have just cut it straight off.
Exactly.
You could have just had it drop straight, but the way that you designed it gives it movement. So when you're dancing at the reception or at the family reunion, somebody always turns on music and it turns into a party, and now your dress can dance right along with you.
I always think about like one of my besties. She's a godmother to now a godson who's out of college, and she always goes back to that photograph of what she was wearing at the baptism, and she says that is like in history forever. So whenever I design a dress, I always think about, we're gonna capture this moment for a lady. What does she want to be remembered as? What will that dress look like or that blouse look like? As a designer, I always think those thoughts. And this dress, to me, you could be a godmother, you could be at a bat mitzvah, you could be at a wonderful memorial service or any kind of event, and you will always feel so special, so radiant. This type of dress knows no boundaries. It knows no seasons, really, because you could put it with a high shaft fruit in the wintertime with a great leather jacket and it becomes a different girl.
Easily, easily. And that's so true. If you've ever looked at pictures and say, what was I wearing?
Yes.
But at the time, you thought it was hot.
Right. And this is really just like style that really doesn't stamp a year. It doesn't stamp a period, which I love clothes like that. That's why they become vintage pieces, because they never go out of style. And if you're a real purveyor or a seeker or a lover of unusual boutique-y finds that know no boundaries, know no seasons, know no dates in fashion, this is the piece to own.
This is the dress. I'll tell you this, remember, order your regular size. I pop this up, there's no zippers or buttons. You've got plenty of room, and I put this on with my, my messy bun and full makeup, and I didn't get anything on.
Isn't it lovely?
Because you've got plenty of room to pull this up. It's lovely.
It's a no-brainer. And a lot of people don't know, when I first started in this business, I started as a dress designer for a brick and mortar store. And I'll never forget the first day on the job, my buyer, Janice, spoke. She goes, I want no shelf dresses. I was like, shelf dresses?
Shelf dresses?
I was like, what is a shelf dress? Yeah. We didn't have smartphones then. I couldn't Google or text it or get information. No shelf dresses. And she goes, and I don't want no coffin dresses. I said, coffin dress? Oh,
Janice.
I went back to my cubicle. I went, coffin dresses, what is that? And then I was like, oh my God, no, I don't do dresses like that. She says, I want a dress that looks good coming and going.
Uh-huh.
I want a dress that complements her body, that camouflages all the danger zones, that camouflages the tummy. As we get older, we get a little bit more of a tummy. And I want dresses that grazes a woman's hips.
Yes.
And my first fit session, I'll never forget, it was the most amazing fit session I've ever had. I must have been 20-something years old. And our fit technician, he said, make sure you make a woman feel like a woman.
Yes.
And that's what this dress really does. In the 31 years I've been here, I think this really epitomizes what we do as a brand for HSN.
I love it. And you don't normally bring us dress TSs, today's specials.
No,
So this is the time to do it. The palm print, the animal multi. I'm wearing the floral. We'll show you the others, the garden and the butterfly as well. But average or petite length. I'm wearing the medium, my regular size. Jamie has on the 1X, her regular size. Diana has on the extra small, her regular size. Oh, look what Diana did with the sleeves.
I love she ruched up and gave you a little bit of the gimping along the edges. I mean, that's the practicalness of this dress. If you're going on a staycay, maybe you're going to a bed and breakfast and you want something simple for daytime, this is a great have morning brunch out at a cafe. If you're going to see the community, you could put this on with a great pair of walking shoes.
Yes.
And then if you have church on a Sunday, you want something really light and airy. I live in low country, which is Savannah, and it's hot this time of the year. It's humid, it's sticky. When you come home from church, you just want to take your clothes off. With this, I promise you, you'll go right into your backyard with a glass of sweet tea and you'll feel good in it.
And you'll kick off your shoes, you'll be barefoot padding around, walking in the grass, all the things.
I do that. And it's good for the grass. People think you're not supposed to walk on the grass. Walk on the grass barefoot is the best thing you can do for the grass.
And for the grass, for yourself, feels good. You want to be out there. I love this, and I know a lot of you do as well, because over 6,000 of these have been ordered, and I lost track of the count after that. But you can get them at $39.95. You've got all of this detail. You have a sleeve, and I was saying, I don't like showing my arms.
I love the raglan on this.
I love the
Don't you love the raglan? Because what we did, Tamara, is we put a raglan set in, and that's really, really comfort. It's called the raglan because baseball players love them. Because when you do a swing pitch, or anybody knows about baseball and you're throwing a ball, you need that rotation. This gives you a lot of movement, a lot of rotation, without having a dolman, which can be a little sloppy. A raglan really zhuzhes up. It gives you that very, very royalty look. A lot of the Queen of England's dresses had raglan sleeves, and then she had the lacetane along the neckline. And this gives you a very pulled together and comfortable feeling in a dress.
Just beautiful, just is. I'll tell you, the animal multi is the most limited. A lot of you are loving it, so let's make sure that you get yours. We're gonna show you all of the colors that we have for you. If you want it based in black, it is the garden multi. There's the animal print that we have for you there. The one I'm wearing is called the floral multi. We also have one that's based in a deep blue, and that's that butterfly multi.
That's my favorite.
And is that your favorite?
Yeah, because to me, it's like moon goddess. To me, this is like, oh my God, this is like you could wear this to a wedding. I mean, imagine going, this is what you wear to your best friend's wedding. You know, this is what you wear to your best friend's, congratulatory dinner.
I
mean, it's a happy dress.
It is. And you're still, because it's your best friend, she's gonna ask you to go, can you go back and pick up, I love something in can you go do that? And you're like, no problem.
No problem.
Because you're not stiff and in shapewear trying to move.
And if you're one of those ladies that take care of the minister in your church, this is the perfect dress to wear to make everyone in the congregation happy, because it's a great presentation dress.
Yes, and you are appropriate no matter where, no matter what, no matter who or when.
Yes.
This is the everybody. Again, go ahead and pick it up. It's our today's special today. Sleeve, everything is mesh. You see this mesh, which means it's airy. So don't look at the sleeves and say, oh, that's gonna be super hot. It is airy and mesh. The skirt, the body, the skirt, everything.
You know
it's
what I love about this? When we were designing this, our buying team, Kayla and Donna, they were really, really looking for something for every woman's body. And when they came to me as a designer, they said, Anthony, could you come up with something for a June Today special? This is the first dress that came to mind. I wanted something that was comfortable. This dress normally is $89 in our collection. And for us to do it at this price is really unbelievable. When we make this type of dress, it's 2 dresses in one. And if you sew, there's a lining, that's 1 dress. And then there's a second layer, which is 2. And our production manager was like, can't you just do it in non-see-through fabric? I was like, I laughed. I said, are you kidding me? I said, no way. I wouldn't say my Andre Leon Talley voice. Absolutely not.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. No.
And nobody told him no.
No, we must do it in 2 layers. And Glenn made it happen. He made it happen at a great price for you ladies. Don't let this fashion parade pass you by. Really, it's a great opportunity.
Look at this. This is the lining. This is dress number 1, right? This is the lining with stretch.
Like, you just do a non-sheer dress.
And and even the lining
it's so luscious.
It's luscious, it's
luscious.
Comfortable, it's not scratchy, it doesn't feel like well, that was just, you know, the underpiece.
Yes,
No,
yes.
because this is the part that's actually touching your skin. And then look at this mesh.
Isn't it gorgeous?
This, I can't get enough of this.
This is like the Brigadoon dress. To me, if Sandra Rhimes was to do a fashion show, this would be the front court of the dress. You know, like it's so royal, this print. I love this palm pattern. The citrine, the moss green, the shades of turquoise. It's very uplifting. And if you have any Sleeping Beauty jewelry or any, you know, Chaco Canyon pieces, this would be great with silver. Be so pretty. You have all these Mind Finds, Iolite, or any of your citrines would be gorgeous with that.
Always, all of them. So that's the palm. I know you're loving the palm. You're seeing that animal print. Everybody's jumping on the animal print.
The animal print is so gorgeous.
Because you did a wearable animal print. It doesn't look too contrasty. Like you said, if it were black and like yellow, that would be very contrasty. Very limiting.
And what I love is that we went a Parisian route with the animal print. We really took a light cappuccino ground to it. We made it very kind of sheerness to it. We were very generous with the toffee and the honey tones. And you can see, look how it just melanges into the sienna browns. And I love that. To me, is more independent of any season. You're not just nailed to winter, you're not just nailed to fall. You can wear this all throughout the year.
I'll tell you, when you see it close up, it seems like, because how many color passes?
13 colors.
It seems like the animal print would probably be the most complicated.
It was the most complicated. It was the most complicated to match to the lining, which, I mean, that was the biggest holdup with this dress, ladies, I have to be honest, was the lining colors. What color would look best under this sheerness in a solid? And that's why we went to our expert, Wida, who's phenomenal. She's a great designer. She knows how to count color balance. And we put this shade, and it just made the print pop even more. And each one of these, in the orange shade of orange, we painstakingly made sure it had the right color lining to pop it, to give it that life.
I'll show you the lining on that one. I love.
It's gorgeous. And it's the bud of the flower, that color. So it just really brings it all back home to harmony.
These are just so good. I know you're shopping. I know you're loving it.
Thank you.
Use the QR code. Go ahead and pick yours up. You can go to hsn.com if you choose to. Order your regular size. I have it on in medium. Diana, you're going to see an extra small. That's her regular size. You'll see Jamie again in the medium. In the 1X. But this is your dress for when you need to wear a dress.
Oh, so pretty.
When you want to wear a dress. You want something airy, something that you don't need help zipping up. Something that you don't need to suck in your stomach to wear.
No, which is fantastic.
Something that's not showing too much body. Like you could wear this to church or to school or to work or something like that.
And I want to say we have two female fit experts, Carrie and Therese, who worked on this dress. They have over 30 years experience combined in fitting. You can rest assured that the team of experts I'm bringing to you are the best in the industry. I mean, when I say the best, you should see their portfolio. It's impressive. I mean, some big brands, and they pour their heart and soul because they're women and they know how they want to feel in it. And even Wida, right when the first sample came off the sewing machine, Wida put it on. And she's like, oh no, this is great, but this is not right in the back area. And so, you know, having an all-female staff working with me is amazing because you get so much instant feedback.
You know what? It does make it, and you can notice it.
You can see the female
I've worn
touch.
things and I said the person who designed this was not the one who had to wear it.
No man is an island.
Right? I know.
You find a successful man, you find a whole bunch of women behind him.
That's right.
A good mother, a good sister, a good auntie.
Yes.
He didn't get there by himself.
Somebody who, you know, and somebody who gives good counsel and can listen. And this is the thing, because it's got to fit well in the shoulders. It can't be too low. It can't pucker. The sleeves have to be right. It can't be heavy. It can't make me look, you know, frumpy. The waistline has to be right. I added a belt, and these are Antthony belts. You can get those on hsn.com as well. But if I hadn't,
it's a miracle.
It hits you on the right spot.
That was Carrie. If I showed you the fit notes on this, Carrie drew lines on the mannequin and on the actual model of where that line should place. And she went, you know, body, two heads to a body, length to make sure it was perfect for you ladies. And that's what a good technician does, and Carrie did that for you girls. And that's only because she tried it on. Said, oh no, this is so weird. I feel like I'm short-waisted. And those are the things that you only get from an expert team like we have.
I'll tell you that. Let's go back over to Diana if we can, because I want to, and normally I don't stand right next to the models because they're too amazing. But I just want you to see something. So Diana is 5'9". I'm 5'5". Let me take off my shoes so that you can really see. When I say 5'5", there we go. It hits her perfectly. It hits me perfectly. I added a belt, but even if I hadn't, it would have been perfect. We're wearing the same length. It's not too long on me and it's not too short on her. The sleeves are perfect. This is what you mean by fit.
Fit, right. And we go from extra small all the way up to 3X in the final fit phase. We have everybody recognized in that fitting, and we look across discerning eyes and we say, does this look good on all body types?
Yeah.
And they're from all walks of life. Some of our fit models are school teachers, and they just, they come in and they donate their time for this. And let me tell you something, it's amazing what you get when you get home. You open up, you're gonna be so pleased.
I know, you're gonna love it. I'm so glad so many of you are shopping for this one. Over 6,500 of these have been ordered. Please let us know which ones you're gonna get. Anthony, let's head on over here. You can keep shopping if you want the